let me tell a story, and then Deb's going to read it. So David had a son named Absalom, and Absalom had a daughter named Tamar.
Sister. Oh, I'm sorry. Your story.
I'm telling the story.
I'm sorry.
And so, anyways, the brother of Absalom was Amnon. So Amnon fell in love with his brother's sister. So technically his sister. And he got so downcast, discouraged, depressed, that his buddy said, "Hey, what's wrong?" And he said, I like Tamar and I can't have her because he's my brother's sister." And so anyways, they cook up the scheme where he's going to play sick, and they get Tamar to come in to the guy's bedroom, and he ushers everybody out. But in the meantime, he rapes her. And after it's all done, she's just destroyed. But it says in the passage, and the hate that he had for her was greater than the love which he had for her before.
Yeah, so this is a cheery little story found in 2 Samuel 12, starting chapter 13 in verse 1. Now Absalom, David's son, had a beautiful sister whose name was Tamar. And after a time, Amnon, David's son, loved her. And Amnon was so tormented that he made himself ill because of his sister Tamar, for she was a virgin, and it seemed impossible to Amnon to do anything to her. But Amnon had a friend whose name was Jonadab, the son of Shimeah, David's brother. And Jonadab was a very crafty man. And he said to him, "O son of the king, why are you so haggard morning after morning? Will you not tell me?" Amnon said to him, "I love Tamar, my brother Absalom's sister." Jonadab said to him, "Lie down on your bed and pretend to be ill, and when your father comes to you, say to him, 'Let my sister Tamar come and give me bread to eat, and prepare the food in my sight, that I may see it and eat it from her hand.'" So Amnon lay down and pretended to be ill. And when the king came to see him, Amnon said to the king, "Please let my sister Tamar come and make a couple of cakes in my sight, that I may eat from her hand." Then David sent home to Tamar, saying, "Go to your brother Amnon's house and prepare food for him." So Tamar went to her brother Amnon's house, where he was lying down, and she took dough and kneaded it and made cakes in his sight and baked the cakes. And she took the pan and emptied it out before him, but he refused to eat. And Amnon said, "Send out everyone from me." So everyone went out from him. Then Amnon said to Tamar, "Bring the food into the chamber, that I may eat from your hand." And Tamar took the cakes she had made and brought them into the chamber to Amnon her brother. But when she brought them near him to eat, he took hold of her and said to her, "Come lie with me, my sister." She answered him, "No, my brother, do not violate me, for such a thing is not done in Israel. Do not do this outrageous thing. As for me, where could I carry my shame? And as for you, you would be as one of the outrageous fools in Israel. Now therefore, please speak to the king, for he will not withhold me from you." But he would not listen to her, and being stronger than she, he violated her and lay with her. Then Amnon hated her with a very great hatred, so that the hatred with which he hated her was greater than the love with which he had loved her. His reaction was he hated her, and he tells her to leave, and she's kind of begging him, and he's like, "I don't want to see you ever again." So pretty much the opposite of probably what he planned.
Yeah. So when it comes to needs, first off, we need to acknowledge that they're legitimate. Okay, all of us have legitimate needs, but the way we go about getting those needs met is the key. So Hun, how do we get those needs met?
Well, apparently we don't steal them, because if we steal them, then it really is like not meeting the need at all. It has almost or in this case, the opposite effect.
So what we'd encourage you all to do in your relationships, instead of stealing needs, give them. Identify the needs in the relationships around you and give them away freely. I'll give you an example. Let's say I have a need for encouragement. And I come up to you and I say, aren't I a great guy? Aren't I a great friend? I'm just a really good friend. No. First off, you'd think I was a weirdo. Second, you'd probably just say, okay, you're a great guy. Now, when I walk away from that discussion, I'm feeling empty because my need wasn't really met. So we're asking you, don't steal, give them. And as, healthy disciples of Jesus, it's more blessed to give than receive. And so we're going to give these needs away in our relationship. Top 10 intimacy needs. Deb's going to give them to you.
Yeah, they're right here on my phone. And the first is attention. The second is acceptance. The third is appreciation. The fourth is support. 5 is encouragement. 6 is affection. 7 is respect. 8 is security. 9 is comfort. And 10 is approval. Okay, so one of the exercises that we do from time to time, and we do with a lot in premarital counseling, is we have each individual list their top 3 intimacy needs. So for example, for me, one of my top is attention. I'm a quality time person. I like appreciation, and I like security because I'm a female. You probably want to know what his top 3 are. Can I tell him your top 3?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know them so well. Maybe not. And they may have changed, but the last time we checked, respect was one that he valued, approval, and appreciation. So we both have appreciation.
Dead on.
So he lists his needs, and then we have the individuals list what they think the other person's top 3 intimacy needs are. And that's really interesting because then you can see if they have a good read on what the other person needs, and it can be kind of eye-opening too, because they might be giving what they want but not what the other person needs. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So that's your homework assignment. We want you to go ahead and go back in the video. Deb's going to read them off again, but just pause the video, and then you can just go there and test yourself. Do you know what the other person's needs are? And this is not just for a marriage relationship. This is with any relationship. So Deb's going to read them again.
Okay, so here's what you want to give and not have to steal. Attention, acceptance, appreciation, support, encouragement, affection, respect, security, comfort, and approval.
All right. So those are the top 10 intimacy needs. And start giving them away.
Deal them, don't steal them.
There you go. Deal them, don't steal them. That's awesome. So if these videos are helpful to you, you can like them, you can subscribe, but the best thing to do is pass them on to somebody else so that they can get the same kind of help. But we love being with you guys. Keep plugging, and we'll talk at you later.
Yeah, okay. Give me.
Yeah.
Why don't you let me do that?
Yeah, you do that.